It's Friday. It's Friday. Happy Friday. Hope everyone has had a great week so far. Everything's going well. See if anybody comes on here. This is Mental Health Check-In. I am Latasha. I'm on here Monday through Fridays at 6 p.m. for the Mental Health Check-In, and also in the mornings at 6 a.m. for Waking Up with Tasha, where I basically focus on spirituality, talking about God, the Bible, and stuff like that. What's up, Joshua? How's your day going? Hi. How are you doing? Yep, you're always first. You're always first. There's, I noticed nobody really comes on here anymore. It's like I don't know how YouTube works. They don't put me into the algorithm. Yeah, they don't put me into the algorithm anymore. They do for my silent lives. They and then like I have like a whole lot of views on my silent lives when I wake up. I was like I turn it on like when I go to bed, and then when I get up like at 2 or 3 in the morning, I turn it off. But yeah, I have like a whole lot of views on my silent lives and subscribers. That's where I get my views and my subscribers from. My silent lives at night. It's weird. It's like people be on here at night over the nighttime, but they don't be on here like at 6 in the morning or 6 o'clock at night. 6 p.m. They're not on here. 6 in the morning, nobody's on here. But from at night they are on here. So which is interesting. They're on here when I'm not. My phone is turned on, but they're not. But how's everything going? You said you're good. Got any weekend plans? You're straight mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. Happy birthday to my birthday people. Happy birthday to my birthday people. We got to make sure we're taking care of our physical health as well as our mental health. Um, One of my family members ended up in the hospital with diabetes and had to have, people, y'all got to watch these diabetes. If you're diabetic, make sure you're either taking your, some people are on insulin shots, some people like take medicine for it. Make sure you keep your diabetes in check because amputation, you don't want to get your feet or your legs or toes amputated, which a lot of people have to, but one of my family members have experienced that. So so take care of yourself. Stay away from the sugar. This is why I started this week. I started this week where I'm trying to like cut out sugar completely. So I've been doing good. I got a couple days. I got something sweet. It's like a candy bar at the store, but it wasn't a whole pack of cookies. Cause if I get like cookies and stuff and ice cream, I will go ham on it because sugar is addictive. But you gotta stay away from these sugar. They say if you stay away from it 2 weeks, you'll be straight. But I pray to God that give me willpower when it comes to this sugar. And I think and else it worked. That's how I know God answers prayers and there is a God. Cause I don't have sugar cravings. Once I prayed about it, the sugar cravings went away. But so that's how I know there is a God. Cause when I go in the store, normally before when I go in the store, it cookies and ice cream will like call me, but not anymore. Not anymore. Cause I did pray about it. I was like, I know I need to lose some weight. I'm trying to at least lose like 40 to 50 pounds. What's up? What's up? I don't know how to say your name. What's that? MZ33. How are you doing? What's going on? But how was school for my school children and the adults? It's probably like on a child because one person came in and they left out. So he comes in and then he leaves. Joshua busy. Joshua must be real busy. Joshua come in here, then Joshua leave. It's just funny. But he'll come in, hit that thumbs up button, and go on about his business. But thanks for coming in, Joshua. You cool though. Thanks for coming in, Joshua. I think somebody just left. But this is the mental health check. We talk about mental health. Make sure you're straight mentally. What's going on with you guys mentally? Make sure we're having these self care habits, taking care of your self, whether that's through going to get a massage, working out 3 to 5 times a week for 30 minutes each day that you work out. Um, I know I'm a morning person, so I like doing stuff early in the morning, so I just go and get it over with and don't have to I look tired. I don't look tired, but probably because I am. But make sure you're getting that workout in, doing some yoga. Some people like doing the Pilates. Going back to mental health, make sure see what we got. We get enough sleep, 7 to 9 hours. Make sure we're getting that physical activity in, attending healthcare appointments, going to the doctor, make sure your health is in order, making sure you don't have diabetes, stay away from the sugar, stay away from the processed foods, juices, sodas, gotta stay away from it. Make sure you're drinking water, drinking plenty of water. Let's see, building relationships with others, relationships that are meaningful, have value, that's positive. Building relationships with people that care about you, that love you, have your best interest at heart. Make sure um, going back to spirituality, praying, attending church, reading your Bible, and going to Bible study, which I don't go to Bible study. I do try to go to church. Most of the time, I do try to go to church. I haven't been going, but I watch it live because the church I go to stream on Sunday, so I watch it live either that day or the day after. I still gotta watch um, last week's and take some notes because I get to start and stop it, so I can write stuff down. Um, Make sure we're eating healthy, exercising regularly, taking breaks from stress. Try to take breaks from stress, making sure we're de-stressing and if you're stressed out, doing something to relieve that stress, whether it's through painting, playing a sport. Some people play golf, some people go fishing, some people like gardening, some people like doing crossword puzzles, some people like painting, playing music, some people like playing musical instruments, whether it's playing guitar, playing drums, whatever it may be. Some people like sing, some people sing, so they like listening to your favorite music to like de-stress, listening to your favorite music to like de-stress. Meditation is also good. Journaling is also good to de-stress. What do you guys do to relieve stress? Take a nap. What do you guys do to relieve stress? I write poetry. I journal. Stop meditation. I used to do meditation, but I stopped doing it. Keep saying I need to start back, but I haven't started back yet. But seek social support. Have somebody that a loved one or a close friend that you can go to talk to about if you're stressed out or you're dealing with certain issues. Having a friend or a family member that you can trust, somebody you can trust, not to tell your business, that you can go to and talk things out with. Let's see, consider volunteering and giving back in your community to make you feel better. Helping others always make you feel better. Does me, works for me. When I help other people, which I don't have a lot, but I do what I can to help other people. So that makes me feel better when you volunteer and help other people in your community, whether it's going to the soup kitchen, feeding the homeless, and stuff like that. Developing coping mechanisms. identify and challenge negative thoughts, making sure we're identifying negative thoughts when we're thinking about negative things, and challenge those negative thoughts when you realize that you're thinking something negative. Challenge those negative thoughts. Which I had something happened the other day with me, and I didn't put that into action by challenging your negative thoughts, because I should have at that moment I should have said to myself that I needed to identify it, because I knew it was negative, so I should have changed it to a positive and just let it go honestly, because somebody was playing a joke, but I didn't know it was a joke, but it totally went left. It totally went left. But I should have challenged my negative thoughts and changed it to a positive thought. Learn healthy ways to manage stress. Learn healthy ways to manage stress. Seeking professional help when needed, like therapy and counseling. Prioritize emotional well-being. Make sure we're expressing our feelings, talking things through, talking things out. Make sure we get things out in the open. If we sit down, have a conversation with somebody, talk through it. People don't know how to communicate. There's some people. This where some people mess up because they don't know how to communicate. Communication is key. So you can't hold stuff in. You gotta talk things through, talk things out. Tell people how you feel, because if you hold things in, it's stressful on your body. It's bad for your mental. So you gotta talk things through, talk things out, and express your feelings openly. Practice gratitude. Make sure we're practicing gratitude, being grateful for the things that we have in our lives, being grateful for the things that we do have in our lives, and engage in activities that we enjoy, and spend time in nature, whether it's through hiking, going to the park, chilling at the park, whatever it may be, to get out in nature. Some people don't like nature. Some people like camping. Some people like camping. One of my nieces have been camping, which probably like the only one in our family that have went camping. I want to experience it one day. Maybe one day I will go camping. But taking your physical health, taking care of your physical health, getting regular medical checkups, manage chronic conditions effectively, and avoid excessive alcohol and drug use. Educate yourself, learn about mental health conditions and symptoms, seek reliable information from reputable sources, and stay informed about available resources and support systems. Let's see. If you are experiencing persistent or severe mental health issues such as depression, anxiety, trauma, or it is crucial to seek professional help from a therapist, a counselor, or a psychiatrist. Early intervention can significantly improve outcomes and prevent mental health conditions from worsening. Men, make sure we're taking care of our mental health. Make sure you're taking care of your mental health. Men are less likely to seek help for their mental health problems, and suicide rates are significantly higher for men. Suicide rates are significantly higher for men. Seeking Men are nearly 4 times more likely to die by suicide than women. Men are 4 times more likely to die by suicide than women. Men are less likely to be diagnosed with common mental health conditions like anxiety or depression. Rates of serious mental illness, burnout, and substance dependency remain significant among men. Men health struggles in men can often present in ways that are externalized rather than internalized. Common symptoms are irritability or anger, aggressive or violent behavior, substance abuse or alcohol or drugs, escapist behavior such as excessive work or hobbies, physical complaints like headaches, digestive issues or chronic pain, risk taking or reckless behavior, withdrawing from loved ones, or losing interest in activities once enjoyed. Causes and contributing factors. Um, Causes and contributing factors why men have mental health issues could be from work pressure, stress from work is a major factor for many men. Financial issues can cause men to have mental health problems. Financial concerns are leading causes of poor mental health for men. A negative stigma and feelings of embarrassment prevent men from talking about their mental health. Traditional and masculinity, adherence to rigid ideas and masculinity, which emphasizes self reliance and toughness, is linked to higher rates of suicidal thoughts in men. Support and early recognition is important. Recognize the signs, early recognition of symptoms like persistent tiredness, irritability, or withdrawals. Withdrawal is key to taking action before problems worsen. Seeking professional help, online therapy is becoming a more accessible and discreet option for men to open up, build support systems. Connecting with others is important. Engaging in hobbies that you enjoy is important. Finding supportive communities can improve mental health well-being. Finding supportive communities can improve mental health well-being. Let's see how to access mental health care. How to access mental health care. That's contact your primary care provider. Your doctor can provide referrals and recommend specialists if you're having problems with your mental health. Insurance, check with your health insurance provider website or contact them for a list of covered providers. Look for local or national mental health organizations like the National Alliance on Mental Health Illness. Check if your employer offers an employee assistance EAP, employee assistance program, or if your school provides mental health services. They did when I went to college. They did. I was going through some stuff in college, and I ended up going to a counselor. I think she was a counselor or a therapist or something. And she basically told me I need to take time out for myself because I'm a giver. She basically told me that I need to take time out to myself, go to the movies, take myself out to eat because I was constantly with I was going to school, doing work study. My mom was having seizures, so I was taking care of my mom, take her to the doctor, doing stuff for her because she couldn't drive. Along with she had other issues too, diabetes, high blood pressure, and stuff like that. So, and I was dealing with my nieces and nephews, also taking them to school and doing stuff, doing all types of stuff. So basically, I was put my all my energy into school, my mama, my nieces and my nephews, and wasn't taking time out for myself because I was putting everybody else before myself. Which she was telling me I need to stop, learn how to tell people no. That's another thing. Learn how to tell people no, and don't basically you need to put yourself first. I would just say that. Put yourself first. Take care of yourself. Because if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of nobody else. Cause you'll be gone and they'll still be here, and you won't be able to take care of them if you're not here. So you gotta take care of your mental health, your physical health. Take care of yourself spiritually and emotionally. Let's see. Crisis support. If you are someone you know is in a mental health crisis, you can call or text 988. 988. If you someone you know is in a mental health crisis, you can call or text 988. Emotional health. Um, Self-awareness, have self-awareness, recognize your feelings like stress or joy. Healthy coping skills, meditation, pick up a hobby that you enjoy. Strong relationships, clear communication and support. Having a sense of purpose, make sure we have a sense of purpose. While we're here on this earth, we all got a purpose to why we're here. But let's see, allows us to manage emotions, handle stress, and live fully. Is about navigating life's ups and downs with balance, not avoiding feelings, but handling them constructively. Examples of good emotional health are coping and let's see what this is. Bouncing back after losing a job or facing a personal crisis, using relaxation techniques like meditation, deep breathing for stress, meditation and deep breathing for stress, saying no without guilt, learn how to say no, tell people no, you don't have time for it, learn how to tell people no. Let's see, stress and awareness management, recognizing your feelings, you're feeling anxious and taking steps to calm down, identifying your emotions like anger, happiness, sadness, and understanding the triggers. Be kind to yourself during difficult times. Be kind to yourself during difficult times. Talking openly about your feelings with trusted people. Talk openly about your feelings with trusted people, building supportive connections with family, friends, or your community, showing empathy and understanding others' perspective, purpose, and well-being, finding meaning in life through goals or activities, practicing self-care like healthy eating, exercise, and picking up a hobby that you enjoy doing, painting, fishing, um, what other hobbies people do. Some people like playing cards. Some people like bowling. Some people like going bowling and stuff like that. Going to the movies, take yourself out to eat. Pick up some type of hobby that you like doing. I don't know, fishing. I don't know, whatever hobbies people like. I like writing poetry, which is one of my hobbies. I picked up painting. Been writing poetry since sixth grade, so that's a hobby of mine. Feeling content and good about yourself most of the time. Feeling good about yourself and content about yourself most of the time. Examples of poor emotional health. I'm going to give you examples of poor emotional health, chronic stress or irritability, withdrawing from social activities or isolating yourself, neglecting your self care or hygiene, using substances to cope with feelings, difficulty managing strong emotions like anger or sadness, practicing meditation and relaxation techniques help those poor emotional health. Examples of poor emotional health, going into practicing meditation and relaxation techniques to help with stress and mental health, spending time with friends that are good friends. We ain't talking about people that are bad for you. Because if you got bad friends, you need to let them go. Finding time for hobbies um, to improve emotional health. Some things you can do and to improve your emotional health, building strong connections with other people, practicing self-compassion, practicing gratitude, managing stress through mindful exercise, getting quality sleep, make sure you get enough sleep, getting that exercise in, getting that physical activity in, finding healthy outlets like hobbies or nature, going for a walk, going for a hike, challenge negative thoughts, make sure we challenge our negative thoughts, seek professional help when needed. You got dealing with trauma, going through things, seek professional help, going to counseling, going to a therapist, going to a psychiatrist. If you're taking medicine, make sure you're taking medicine. If you're dealing with health issues, make sure you're taking your medicine as prescribed by your doctor. Make sure you're taking medicine as your medications as prescribed by your doctor. make sure we're going back into healthy eating. Make sure we going going to eating healthy helps. We'll talk about eating healthy, going back to eating healthy because it helps you feel better physically. It improves your mood. It decreases anxiety and stress. Connecting with others, it helps. Strong and healthy relationships may help protect you against stress. It's good to have different types of positive connections. Find ways to get involved with your community or neighborhood. Examples: volunteer for a local organization or join a group that is focused on a hobby that you enjoy. Developing. Some people like going to wine tastings and stuff like that. I think it's called sipping tea or something like that. Painting tea, something. I forgot what it is. But some people go to those things. Developing. I've never been to one. Developing a sense of meaning and purpose in life through your job, volunteering, learning new skills, exploring your spirituality, supports long term emotional health. Meditation is mind and body practice where you learn to focus your attention and awareness. There is different examples of meditation or mindful meditation and transcendental meditation. Developing coping skills, methods you use to deal with stressful situations may help you be flexible, face difficult problems, not easily giving up until you solve the issue. Relaxation techniques, practices you do to produce your body's natural relaxation response. This response slows down your breathing, lower your blood pressure, and reduces muscle tension and stress. Types of relaxation techniques: you got progressive relaxation, guided imagery, biofeedback, self deep. I don't know what the other one is, but and I'm gonna skip that one. There's another one I don't want to get into, but deep breathing exercise also help. Trying to hold on to your feelings when you have it. Try to hold on to good feelings when you have them. Limit exposure to negative information. Take breaks from the news or social media if they make you feel upset. Use social media to connect, not to get into arguments or negativity. Compare your life with to others. Practicing gratitude, being grateful for good things in your life. Do it daily. Think about it or write it down in a journal. It is it could be big things like the support you have from your loved ones, or little things like enjoying a nice meal, taking care of your health, being physically active. Exercise reduces feelings of stress and depression and improves your mood. Getting enough sleep, not sleeping well, you may become more easily annoyed and or angry. Over a long time, not getting enough sleep can make you more likely to become depressed. But that's the end of that. So I hope y'all have a good day. Take care of yourselves mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. Have a good weekend. It's Friday. Y'all go out, enjoy yourselves, have fun. Go out, have fun. Go out, eat, go bowling, go roller skating, ice skating. Do something that you like. Go enjoy yourself. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. Um, be kind to yourself. Be good to other people. Be loved. Be the light. God bless. And y'all have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, and a good weekend. I'll see you guys later. And if you have any ideas on content, just put it in the comments on one of my lives. or one of my posts. Put in the comments on one of my posts or one of my lives. If you have any ideas about any new content that you want me to do, I'll look at it, see what I can do. Anything that you enjoy. I'm not a video gamer, so don't say gaming because I don't do gaming. My son play games, but I stopped doing it. I'll probably start back doing that, showing him playing video games or something, but we'll see. But y'all have a blessed night, afternoon, morning, day, a good night, whatever it may be. But be good, be loved, be the light, and once again, God bless. Bye.